you joke a lot about sex, as we said in your set. Like, do you feel like you're teaching people, like, in the audience?
Yeah, you know, a lot of times people say that female comics, all they do is talk about sex and that it's just the easy way out. Yeah, it's a thing that, like, you get a lot as a female comic, and there was a time where I was like, well, I'm gonna not do that because I don't wanna be stereotyped. But the reason we do is because people don't talk about female sexuality, and women, I always felt growing up, I was very scared of sex. People think that I I'm just like open and I'm just sleeping with everyone. I'm really actually quite a prude. I was always very scared of sex. It's weird. You get naked with someone, you're exchanging, you're going on a date with someone where you're talking about how many sisters do you have, and then later on you're like, like it's like weird. And it scared me as a kid, as a young girl, and I didn't lose my virginity till very late because I was scared. And so when I started doing stand-up, I said, you know what, I'm gonna talk about the things that I've learned through actually having sex and being in intimate situations, and I'm gonna do these jokes about it so that maybe a girl who's scared of it can get some actual info instead of just, you know, sex ed, which is really, you know, very textbook, or, you know, the other way to find out online about sex, which is just not the way it is. There's just a happy medium where it's like, it's realistic and it's funny, and making us laugh about it, because it is really awkward and strange that we do it.
I think that's very smart.
Yeah, thank you.
And they need to hear that, okay? And again, you're such an inspiration. You've worked so hard for over 20 years, but sometimes people say you're overnight success. So how do you deal with this level of fame at this point?
Yeah, like it's been a really slow build. You know, like some people just found out about me. A lot of people found out about me from the Tom Brady roast. That's when it like all of a sudden my career went from like good to like whoa. And it did feel like overnight in that way. And I will say that that's me pointing out my victim. There he is. I'm gonna get him. He was a great sport. It was you know what I do. I don't read anything good or bad. Like I do, I say I'm sober from comments about myself. If I'm scrolling and I see my name in a headline, I go past it really quickly. Like I don't get pulled in to go like, what did they say? It's really none of my business what people think about me, and it has protected me so much from hearing the bad. It also, I don't hear the good either, too. So I don't get an ego where I'm like, I'm killing it. Like I don't really get that feedback that I am, except from personal interaction. So it's healthy in that way, and I think just comment culture has like really destroyed a lot of creativity and taking chances, because you know that's the spear tunnel. The thing about that's scary is if it just went out and no one could comment on it and it was just about likes, I don't think people would care that much. But when you read comments and it can be really embarrassing because people can take you down. And so you know sometimes I watch a video online and before I even watch it I go, what are people saying about it? So I can think of how I should feel about it. And I think we need to check ourselves about how we consume and like maybe watch something without seeing how you're supposed to feel about it before. Read the comments after because it's destroying us.
You gotta let them know, Nikki.
It's just try not to look at Rotten Tomatoes before you watch a movie. Try not to read the reviews. You know, ask your friends about how they felt about a movie, but like, I just make your own opinion about it before someone else muddies it for you, I think.
That's right.
So,
we taking notes right there. You have spoken.
Do you read about yourself?
No, I try to stay off it. I just, you know, post and go away.
Yes, that's exactly it. Post and go away, and like, I realized the other day, I could literally be canceled. Like, the internet could turn on me, and I wouldn't even know about it. Because the thing is, and everyone that says hate about you online in any way, for anyone, they would never say it to your face. So you can go about your life, and no one will ever say the things that are being said online about you ever. So you never know.
You're right.
You only know if you read the comments. People might be, like, sheepish around you, but no one's going to say to your face what they type. I don't know how you talk misspelled, but, like, if they could they would. And the comments are mostly, you know, misspelled. But, yeah, it's really saved me a lot of anxiety and depression from just, like, being neutral about it. But
I like
that's
that
my
approach.
secret. Yeah.
I love that approach. Now let's talk about your stunning tour that you have coming up.
Yes,
your first stop
tour
is Paris and France. This sounds fabulous.
Yes, I'm going to Paris to perform for the first time. But I don't know how to feel about that. I'm like, do I need a translator? Like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, how does that work?
I downloaded Duolingo and we'll see how. I mean, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, I think, you know, people are just, whenever I travel abroad, I always find that they're just so grateful people are traveling far to come see them. Whether, even if it's like a small town in the middle of Montana, they're like, you came here, so they're just excited to see you. And Paris is obviously, I use my tour as a way to like see the world.
Yes.
Like, I don't really travel that much in vacation, so when I do tour, I really like to enjoy it, so yeah.
Your happy place is here. What was your favorite part? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to help keep the joy coming.